Hey guys, my name is Matsumo, and today I'm excited to say that we have finally gotten our very first look at what's going to be coming in the upcoming patch for Rainbow Six Siege. The first thing that I've been really looking forward to is the addition of alpha packs. Now, alpha packs have been something that they've been teasing for quite some time now, and the way that they work is that every time that you win a casual or rank game, you have a chance to roll one of the alpha packs, which will allow you to unlock some sort of cosmetic item. It could be a lowly common skin, which you're probably never going to want to use because admittedly they don't look all that great, all the way to some of the best looking skins in the game. And so at its core, essentially, this is just giving players more cosmetic items for free. You don't need to spend any money. You don't even need to spend any renown. If you want to, you can just play the game, and every once in a while, you'll get one of these alpha packs, which will give you something free, and that is incredible. Now, one thing I'm not entirely sold on, and I'm about to complain about free content here, is the chance at which you're able to unlock one of these alpha packs. If you look at this UI menu, according to it, I have a 4.6% chance when I win a game to unlock another alpha pack. That seems incredibly low. Now, one great thing about this though is that every time that you complete a game, it adds onto your total, but it only adds like another 2.3% if you have premium and only 2% if you don't have premium. So essentially, this means that if you want to have at least a 50% chance of unlocking an alpha pack, you have to play 25 games of casual. That seems a bit absurd. Now, I do want to mention that there could be some sort of hidden coin flip that we're not aware of. I played a game, I had a 4% chance to unlock one of them, and somehow I unlocked it. And so unless I got incredibly lucky, I had a less than 5% chance to unlock an alpha pack and somehow managed it, or there's some hidden number that we're not aware of, and this percentage that we're seeing is on top of this hidden coin flip. All in all, though, I do really like the addition of alpha packs. They're going to allow us to even unlock skins that are no longer available. Some people have already been able to unlock the Black Ice skin on the technical test server. That was only available during year 1 first DLC. So if you've always wanted that, apparently, and I'm assuming this is going to be true for all the other skins that are no longer available, you're going to have a chance to unlock those as well with the alpha packs, and I think that's going to make a lot of people happy. Another thing I've been really enjoying on the technical test server is the one-step matchmaking. The way it works is that you queue into a game and then you can do whatever you want. You can customize your operator while it searches for a game. You can go into the alpha pack section and unlock an alpha pack with your renown, all the while it searches for that match. And so this is just by itself is going to be a nice quality of life improvement. This has been something that people have been asking for a very long time, and it looks like it's finally going to be happening. What I think is the best part about it though is that it also seems to improve the queue times. Now this was on the technical test server, and so it's hard to say what it's going to be like when it finally does go live and we're playing ranked and casual. But you guys have probably experienced this on numerous occasions where you queue solo, you're with no one, and it takes an eternity to actually find a game. I was up at 4 a.m., not prime time because I couldn't sleep, and it found a game for me in under a minute, and I was by myself. I didn't have 5 friends, it just found 10 people, slammed them in together, and then it started the round. It was incredible. And so, well, once again, this is anecdotal evidence. I don't know if this was just my experience, and it's not true for everyone, but it seems like this one-step matchmaking is not only just a nice quality of life improvement, allowing us to further customize and do what we want while we're looking for a game, which is really nice, but also this will hopefully alleviate those long queue times, and that is going to be incredible. Another thing that Ubisoft has tried to improve upon is spawn killing. Now, spawn killing, according to Ubisoft, is not where you run towards the objective, you're out in the open, and someone peeks from a window and takes you down. This is actually a valid tactic that Ubisoft has actually stated on numerous occasions that is part of Rainbow Six Siege. If you're not watching those windows and someone kills you, that's on you. You need to use cover, you need to be aware of your surroundings, and if you die to that tactic, that's on you to try to improve and avoid that in the future. When they mention spawn killing, what they're talking about is where you spawn in, you don't even move, and 1 second later, you die from someone that ran out or they peeked from a window. That is what they're trying to improve upon. If you were playing on Chalet and you spawned by the campfire, you literally had no time to react. As soon as the round started, someone could fire in that location and take you down with a headshot. And so hopefully, this will be the final nail in the coffin with spawn peeking. This has been something that they've been improving upon forever now. I mean, I remember that they were making these changes all the way back in year 1 with the first DLC, And it's kind of baffling that we're still having this problem now. And so hopefully they're adding a lot of obstacles. Hopefully they put a lot of stuff in front of the spawn so we don't have this problem anymore. One thing I was really curious to test out, though, is what they've done to Glaz. So we talked about this a couple of days ago, is that Glaz is seeing a nerf. Not only is he going to have a bit more recoil, but they're also reducing his damage fairly significantly. Basically, it's now going to require one more bullet, depending on the target, to take them down from 100% to 0. And so my initial impressions when testing this out was that this is a pretty significant nerf. Like, Glaz kind of got kicked in the face with these changes. Now, admittedly, I'm not the best Glaz player out there. I struggle with this guy. But I've been able, ever since they did update him with his thermal optic, to do fairly well. Like, he hits incredibly hard on the normal game, and then when I jumped on over to the technical test server to try it out, I was struggling. That said, though, a couple hours later, I tried him out, and I don't know if I just had a better frame of mind, maybe I was just playing him more methodically and slowly, but I was able to then kill 4 people with no problem. And so I think only time is going to tell on this one. Hopefully Ubisoft hasn't nerfed him into oblivion, because I don't want this guy to be worthless. Like, I never want an operator to be bad, but I also think that he does need to get nerfed, because right now he is a bit overpowered on the normal servers, and I do think that something needs to be done. The final thing that Ubisoft is going to be changing are the hitboxes. Now, we've talked about this in a past video, but basically what they're doing is that now the hitboxes are going to be actually your character's model and not some accessory that's sticking out. So if you're playing as Jaeger, or if you're playing especially as Blitz, for example, those giant earmuffs on the side, no longer part of the hitbox. If they take those down, if you shoot at it, you're not even going to get a hit marker. Like, you're going to do no damage whatsoever. And so it's going to be really interesting to see how all of this is going to play out. I think it's going to be a good thing in the long run, but I also think that there is going to be a slight learning adjustment here, and some operators are going to become even more terrifying. Jaeger, for example, one of the best defenders in the game, is now going to have a smaller headshot hitbox. He has a giant one right now because of those earmuffs. Well, he doesn't have to worry about that anymore, and so technically, it's now going to be even harder to take this guy down. All in all, though, I've been fairly impressed with this update on the technical test server, and I cannot wait for it to finally go live for everyone. I believe the first patch is going to be coming out on June 6th for PC, and then a couple weeks later for a console. I think the reason why they're doing this is that they want to test it out on PC, make sure they've hammered out all the bugs and glitches, and then bring it on over to console. I know this sucks for the console community, but hopefully we're not going to have a problems like we did in the past where there's large glaring issues and they can't do anything about it to fix it. And so let me know what you guys think about this update. Do you think this is a good direction for Siege? Are you excited about the one-step matchmaking? Are you really looking forward to the alpha packs? Let me know down below. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and until tomorrow, have a good one and take it easy.